I am what I am. I don't want praise. I don't want pity.
There are only 9 songs I counted in the show that are not reprises. That's not a lot.
No, it isn't. Jerry Herman was he wasn't very generous in writing songs. None of his scores have many songs in them. I think Dolly has 13. I think, in fact, I'm pretty sure I found this out by adding them up. I think all his songs for Broadway amounted to 88 songs, which is ironic because he died at 88. And of course, there are 88 keys on a piano. So I believe that's the case. Now, of course, songs were dropped along the way and he wrote more than that. But it's amazing how few songs wind up in his shows. And certainly La Cage is one of them. La Cage aux Folles has never lost a Tony Award. It won against Sunday in the Park with George, which was a wise decision. Giving the Pulitzer to Sunday and giving the Tony to La Cage was a great idea. But my point is, there have been 2 revivals, and both of those have won Tonys. So La Cage has never gone to defeat in any of its 3 races, in the big races. Certainly, there have been supporting characters and lead characters who didn't win, but nevertheless, by and large, you have to really respect the fact that it has been so victorious. And yet, I will not be surprised if we never see it again, because so much of the humor was very important in 1983, 84, very important. And there are very clever things that the authors did to ease the white heterosexual audience, which is basically what came to Broadway, and still does for that matter, but to ease them into the situation. I mean, the wives usually think that men dressing as women is funny, but men sometimes get turned off by that. But there are 2 specific things in this show that are so clever that they really, really did the right thing. Okay, we have Jean-Michel come in and talk about getting married to his father, George. And he says to him, there's nothing like Anne on my arm. And he sings this song about how life is just terrific with Anne on my arm. Okay, after that happens, we see George and Alban reprise that song. And the point is, the fact that we've already heard the melody eases us into the situation, because it's sort of hard to have these 2 men start talking about their love. But this sort of prepares us for it. It sets the table for it. More significantly still, the next song we hear from them is Song on the Sand, where we hear a lot of la da 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 da, and that's smart, as opposed to I love your lips, your hair, your eyes, you're in a class beyond compare. If there were real romantic images in that song, something about always, something about sharing, that's very skillful. Here's a time where it's better not to be specific, because if they were specific about their love, indeed, it might be off-putting. It's still Act 1. It's still early in Act 1. So to have them just go la da da da, which a lot of us do when we're singing songs because we don't know the lyrics, it's very believable. But it also indicates that it isn't as serious as it could be, with very specific romantic images. And at the end, I'm young and I'm in love. Okay, that's a different thing because it's the end of the song. And notice young is paired with love. And we do associate love with youth. So as a result, it's very easy to take that. And those are the 2 significant things that they were so smart to do in this show.
Peter Felicia's Broadway appears in every issue of the Broadway Maven's Weekly Blast.